So I just want to take a moment if you're curious and you want to see my process of what I came to. I really didn't know what I wanted to create, but I did have some ideas of some imagery. I'll just show it to you here. I know I showed a video of it further here, but I've got it in my hand here. So I knew very early on for some reason that I wanted to grab these little kind of dried up peonies that I'd had just sitting on my desk. I didn't know why. I didn't really know what they meant. And I knew that there needed to be some tying involved. I knew that there needed to be some kind of like wrapping happening. So I laid a few objects out. I had some shells and some rocks. I kind of just thumbed through my desk and all my kind of art space that I've got here in my studio and just pulled whatever I could and settled on just the few objects of the black string. The black string felt right. This rock that kind of had the layers in it and this shell and the thing, and I just kind of wrapped it together. And it felt really good, let me tell you, just to do the wrapping piece. I could really feel that in my body. And I placed it out, and at that point I still didn't really have a good sense as to what this was about. But then of course I moved to the writing component, and the writing component helped me kind of make more sense around it. So I'll just kind of share some of the writing. I'll share with you what the title of it is. I called it Arid and Bound. Arid and Bound was the title that I came up with for mine. And so really what this ended up being about for me, some of the phrases here I'll just share with you. I'm supposed to nurture and feed and be a home base in this topsy-turvy world. So everyone jumps on, straps in, and here we are, bound and beautiful together. Perhaps if we still can, we can conserve ourselves, and wait for the next rainfall to wash away the barren feeling. Is anyone else tired of being so strong? So that was my little poem. If you want to call it a poem, it was kind of just more expressive writing. But really, for me, we're checking in this moment. I was really just recognizing how tired I am. I have 3 young children, and since this whole thing has unfolded, I have been home base, right? I've been the one who's making sure that we're finding things to do, where everybody's needs are being met. I'm homeschooling now. I'm doing all of that sort of thing. And so this kind of like, I realized this kind of dried, desiccant kind of flower, this beautiful little thing was all this space I had with my beautiful children, but feeling really bound to them, right? And feeling the dry, even I think you can hear it. It's just the driedness and the rocks and that sort of thing. I really didn't choose anything that felt very lush or open or alive. All of this stuff is beautiful, but it's feeling pretty crusty. It's feeling pretty barren and kind of washed away. And really, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling really connected and really bound. The word bound, arid and bound, again, was the word that came together. I'm feeling very connected to my family right now, more connected than ever, probably. But I am also feeling like the well is kind of starting to run dry, and I'm feeling the weight. I think when I realized that I chose the weight to it, that I felt like the weight of kind of being the home base and anchoring things in this topsy-turvy world. I don't know if you can see it too, but I really wanted to keep this kind of like string dangling happening here too, because I felt like, oh, this is kind of this unraveling of what's happening next. For some reason that felt really important to me too. And I'm not sure if I fully made sense around what the unraveling bit is around it. So that's my process. That's where I'm at in this moment. Unfortunately, not super positive, but that's also where we're at right now too. There is some real beauty and some grace in this, and some joy, but there is also this weight and this heaviness. So hopefully your installation, whether it was beautiful or not, came together as a few objects and a title and some words as well too. So I look forward to seeing yours in the various Instagram or in the Facebook group.